So these are some types of scenario that I'm gonna show you how to create on MDirector. The first example is a welcome newsletter. What is the objective of this kind of flow? To generate interest, offer valuable information, build a relationship with the user, and promote our products. So we can use a welcome newsletter for this, and we don't have to just, okay, I'm gonna get a new database and then I'm gonna create the newsletter, like saying welcome to a newsletter, whatever, and just send a massive email to all of those. You set a campaign, you set a flow on automation, you just continue adding contacts to that list that is your point of entry, and all of them will receive this welcome email, okay? So the scenario I'm going to show you has these 3 points. So an entry point, the entry point is the contact has been added to my default list. A condition I added is filter them by language. You can filter them by content, or you can avoid the filter and just, okay, they entry, wait a couple of minutes, and then send the welcome newsletter. If we don't add waiting points, everything happens instantaneously, okay? So let's be careful with that. For example, if we add a node that says, I don't know, the contact has opened this email, we have to have into consideration that if I just send the email, is not an instant reaction that our contacts may have of opening our emails. It doesn't happen the same second. So we recommend every time we want the contact to do something, after that or before that, before the next action, we must add a waiting point, okay? Just for things to happen as they should. So let me show you how it works. So how are we gonna do this? The first thing, the contact has been added to a list. Let me share you this other screen. There we go. Okay, so the contact has been added to a list. This is where I said, okay, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add the default list, and I'm gonna save. So every time a contact, and this moment is not gonna work because my flow is unactive. But if I activate it, as soon as a contact enters to my default list, it's gonna enter to this scenario. Then what do I want it to do? Maybe I want to add a tag, or maybe I want to filter by language. So here, let me show you. This is another option. So we can filter them by language, as is the example I was showing you. So if you filter by language, you can go, okay, we go English, we go, oh, we can edit it here. Maybe this is, I don't know, Spanish, and this is Italian. So how do we create them? We add a filter by language. This is something I wrote. It's one of the sections of going different ways or split into different branches. So here I just changed the name to recognize what am I choosing in the what is my filter in this section, and then we go, okay, if you have a field on your contacts set as language, you can just select it. Here you can also select personalized, custom fields you may already have on your account. So for example, if you have one that it's language, you can filter by that. In this case, I filtered by country. So if country is equal to the United States, it goes one way. If then it's equal to Spain, it goes another way. And then if it's equal to Italy, it goes another way. So it divides this into 3 branches. And then, okay, I set the waiting point, 3 minutes. Maybe it can be 3 days. It can be whatever set of time you may need for the next action to happen. And then I send the email. I then obviously, if I am filtering by languages, I should have the welcome email in English, in Spanish, and Italian to send to each of these branches, and then it ends the flow. How do we add more things if I want to add something more, if I forgot something, or if we want to edit something? Or if I want to edit, we just click on this icon that is like a pencil on a sheet of paper to edit a nodule. If we want to erase it, we can just delete it by here. And we can, if we want to add something else, maybe for the ones that are in English, I want to add something else. Okay, maybe I can add a tag, or I can add it to a specific list, or whatever of the nodules that I show you, we can continue adding them. But as soon as we put the nodule and the flow, it ends right there. Okay.